In Davao City, leaders from government and international partners gathered for the 5th Bangsamoro International Development Partners Forum, strengthening cooperation to accelerate BARMM's development.
Today's 5th Bangsamoro International Development Partners Forum is a high-level, inclusive, and multi-stakeholder platform for collaboration. Our work here is firmly anchored in the principles of partnership, shared responsibility, and mutual trust, ensuring that development assistance remains perfectly aligned with the priorities of BARMM. We began this journey in December 2021 with the first BIDPF, where we optimized our partnership and laid the strategic foundation with the first Bangsamoro Development Plan. By the second forum in February 2023, we moved toward even greater coordination and collaboration by establishing the Bangsamoro International Development Assistance Committee, o BIDAC, a special committee under the Bangsamoro Economic and Development Council, BEDC. The establishment of BIDAC formally harmonized our development efforts.
Through strengthened coordination, projects are now more strategically aligned with BARMM's long-term roadmap.
We have successfully aligned our investment with the second BDP, seen a rise in technical support for development planning, and felt a growing interest in supporting our economic infrastructure and renewable energy sectors. To ensure we sustain this impact, we are introducing the Bangsamoro International Development Assistance Handbook. Ultimately, the handbook serves as a roadmap for greater transparency and accountability, enabling us to achieve a more sustainable impact for every community across the Bangsamoro.
Innovation and science are also shaping the region's next phase of development.
Data is the core in making decisions. Data across our agencies sits in silos, remains scattered and fragmented. This slows down our decision-making. This further limits our capacities to address the real problems of sustainable development. Gates empowers us to become a department that does not just collect and store information, but one that translates information into insight and insight into impact. Through spatial data and technology offered by the European Union, coupled with a clear understanding of the local context of development, we will continuously work with other agencies in reducing inequality, building social safety nets, and promoting equitable rights of every human being in the Philippines.
For MINDA, the message is clear. Development moves faster when partnerships are aligned.
We all know BARMM's story demonstrates how development accelerates when partnerships are aligned. We know for a fact, and we feel it in our hearts, that the development of BARMM is really the development of the whole of Mindanao. These initiatives demonstrate how ODAs continue to catalyze inclusive and climate-resilient growth in Mindanao, and more especially again in the Bangsamoro Autonomous Region and Mindanao. I really feel this is not the right time for Mindanao. This is the only time for Mindanao. So what is needed? We need to bring in development. We need for people to feel that they are part of government. That is how important this forum is today for the development of BARMM, the development of Mindanao, and the development of our whole country.
As BARMM advances with its partners, the momentum builds across Mindanao. Join us as we continue to follow the stories shaping a stronger and more resilient Mindanao.